So when you travel abroad or you leave your country to another country, one of the things you will have to fight with or to overcome is the fact that, of course, you will not like the first few jobs you're going to have or you're going to do. Have you ever had a friend of yours or your brother or your cousin or your sibling, whoever, tell you that, oh, I just arrived Canada, UK, Australia, whatever, you even arrived Nigeria or Ghana or South Africa, wherever you just arrived, and they tell you, I don't like the job I'm doing. I don't like it. It's so stressful. It's, man, my manager, everyone we're working with, they are all crazy. Have you heard that before? It's normal. It's very, very normal. Okay. When you leave your country, leave your comfort zone and travel to another country, oftentimes the very first few jobs you're going to have yourself do are jobs that are rejected, that are jobs that nobody wants to do, and you just have to do it. Now, you're not just going to do it because you just want to make ends meet. No, most times people aren't doing those jobs because they want to make ends meet. There are reasons why you do that job, which is crazy. So sometimes it's not just change of job that you need. You may not like the job, but you like where the job could be taking you, and where could just some of those jobs be taking you. For example, some of those jobs, because people are running away from them, are sometimes the job that will help you get your papers. These companies will tell you, when you work for us for a certain number of months or years, you're guaranteed this and this and this, which will help you to get your papers and your stay in the country that you are. So in that perspective, you're not really doing that job because you need the money alone to sustain yourself or maybe set something home. No, you're doing that job because you're going to get paper. So it's not about what I like, but it's about where what I'm doing will take me or is taking me. So when you travel abroad, always understand that your first priority is, where will this job be taking me? Not, do I like this job? Not, how much is this job going to pay me? Many of these jobs, as a matter of fact, pay minimum wage or even lesser. But you see a lot of guys go in and do the job. And the reason why they're doing it is because they know from the stories and testimony they've heard from others and from what the company will promise you, these jobs will take you to your promised land. And your promised land is that land where you get your papers. And when you get your papers, guess what? You're free to work in other career opportunities, other companies, those ones you desire to work in that pay double or 3 times what this particular organization might be paying. So that's the commitment, that's the sacrifice you've got to make. So it's not just about the job and the money, it's about where it is taking you to. Some people lose focus of that, and because they see a job which is a lot more easier, they jump and they go into it. Now you can be in that easier job for years and you don't have your papers, but the person who sacrificed and stayed in that crazy job that they were paying little or nothing, but they promised to help with the papers and they help the person in the next 2 years, he or she will get his or her paper and get balanced, probably go back to school, start applying for work in multinational organizations, and of course get them because they now have their papers. While you just stay where you are, enjoying your job of course, but you won't have papers, and 5 years, 6 years, 10 years down the line, you are still in the abroad where you are crying that you do not have papers. So that's the difference. So most times it's not change of job we need, or we really need to scale through. It is actually change of perspective. It is reminding ourselves why we are doing this particular job every blessed day. Some of them, this job will make you wake up as early as 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the night to start going to work. Some of them will have you going to cold room. Some of them will have you load containers and load a lot of things. Some of them are things, jobs that will wound your back and crack your bones, you know. But if you know where it's going to lead you to, of course, you pay the sacrifice. And 1 year, 2 years, latest 3 years down the line, you're done with that job. You have conquered it. You've gotten your papers. Now you can rest and then begin to enjoy the dividend of the sacrifices that you have made, as compared to others who are too weak, who are too tired, and who don't feel the difficult job is worth their time. So they could stay. That's why you see people stay 8 years, 10 years in a country where someone has stayed 3 years and they got their papers. You stay 8 years to 10 years, you haven't got nothing, you know, and you're still renewing your visitor's visa and all that, your work permit. Anyways, it's not about the job, it's about the commitment, the sacrifice, the perspective, and what the job is going to help you achieve that matters. Bear that in mind as you travel to another man's country. Landlord, travel and see.